Good morning and happy Friday. How are you today? Are you ready to finish up your weekly missions and have a fantastic weekend? Do you have family fun day planned out? We're in the middle of a basketball tournament, so we don't know exactly how tomorrow is going to play out because tonight we have a semifinal game. But we will be doing something tomorrow to have a good time. And today we're going to finish up our zone missions and our home blessings. Today we're going to shine the tub or the shower, whichever one of those you have. And today for my home blessings, we need to take out the trash, sweep, and mop. That's what we do every Friday. And I'll tell you, my floors are a little bit gritty today, so I'm ready for them to get done. The boys played a lot yesterday in and out of the house. They did a little bit of quick sweeping, but I can tell we really need to do our weekly sweeping and get it mopped. So that's on the agenda this morning. We're going to finish up any little things they've got left on their schoolwork. I'm going to make my grocery list based on next week's menu plan, and we're just going to go with everything we need to get done a little bit at a time. I'm not going to stress out and try to get it all done in a hurry. We're just going to take our time, do it a little at a time, and we'll be done. Tonight's dinner is going to be quick and easy. I'm going to pick something up while I'm out because we have to be at the basketball game at a certain time. So I'm going to make sure that we don't have any hang-ups with our evening schedule so we get there on time and we have a good time doing that. So tell me where you worked this week. This was our main bathroom and any other area in your home. So you could have picked anywhere in the home that needed some attention. So let me know right down here in the comments, where did you work this week? Did you declutter the home office? Did you work on your homeschool books like I suggested yesterday? Or where did you work? We all have different areas that are hot spots for us where the clutter gathers. So this week, the third week of the month, we always pick one of those areas that's not on the regular list. And we spend 5 to 10 minutes decluttering. Your habit of the month is to declutter each day. Work it into your routine. It works best for me in my evening routine, but it may work better for you in your morning or afternoon routine. It doesn't matter. It's just the consistency of doing it is what you need to have established. It's not right or wrong to move it around during the day. What you just need to do is find that place where it works that you can do it consistently. If you have a busy evening schedule, it may not work for you to declutter then, and that's okay. You may want to declutter as part of your before bed routine right before you get ready to relax and turn in for the night. That's fine too. I just don't encourage you to do a big house cleaning thing for an hour after the kids go to bed. But spending 10 minutes decluttering after they're in bed and before you get ready for bed is perfectly okay. You don't have to do it in the morning first thing. I like to get up and my counter be decluttered and my sink empty and shiny. So I tend to do these things in the evening because the hot spots develop during the day. Things end up on the counter, on the island. For those of you with the kitchen island, you know what I'm talking about. Things land there all day long. So that's why I tend to do that hotspot decluttering later in the day. If I'm doing it first thing in the morning, things are going to gather again. When I get up the next morning, they're still going to be there. So I like to bring that to a close. Marla tells me I like to putter in the evenings. That's what she calls it when I'm going around doing my little hotspot things, because she's seen me do it when we go to homeschool conventions, when we travel together. In the evening, I tend to have 10 to 15 minutes of just puttering around, putting things where they belong, throwing things away from the day that needs to go in the trash. And that's just part of my winding down routine. So that's where I found it works for me. Tell me where it works for you. Tell me, do you like to get that done in the morning? Does it help you set the tone for your day? Or do you like to do it in the afternoon when the kids are having quiet time? It doesn't really matter, so just keep doing it, baby steps. One thing at a time. One of my ladies is really making inroads with her paper clutter this week. I enjoyed hearing her progress this week, and she's feeling lighter and lighter as she gets rid of more and more of that clutter. It's freeing her from feeling covered up and buried in paper, basically. So she celebrates every week with me by telling me how much paper she got rid of. She sets a goal for the next week, and then she chips away at it each day. So it's possible to declutter a little at a time and see success. It's not going to be the same as if you spent 8 hours, but you don't have 8 hours in your day to spend decluttering, and neither do I. Next week, we're going to move into a different zone, so I want you to take a look today. What do you want to do to finish up your week on your zone missions? You may not need to wipe out your tub and shower, but you may need to declutter in another area of the home. So trade that little mission out and do what you need to do to make it better in your home, so you're ready for a fun weekend with no guilt that you have things that you need to accomplish around the house. I will see you guys on Monday. Looking forward to next week. I've got a couple of little things that we're going to do. Weather is really nice, so it's time to enjoy a little bit of outdoor activity. See you guys next week.